Hello and welcome. My name is John Bray, broker and owner of Bray Homes Realty in San Diego County. And this month you are joining us for an April update of what took place in the 55 plus housing market throughout San Diego County. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, just a little background into the data. At the end of every single month, I compile information from all of the various 55 plus communities throughout the county, and I look at things like median price, days on market, pending sales, number of homes sold, active listings. But not only do I look at that on a community basis, I also look at that for every single closing within the communities. And once I compile all the data, I like to put that information in graphs just to make it much easier for all of us to see. I think that visualization helps. So if we take a look at this particular graph, for example, this is tracking the number of sales by month in the 55 plus communities. And we will see in April that we completed the month with 55 sales in the 55 and over communities, ironically, which was compared to 62 sales in April of last year, which was also down from 75 sales in March of this year. Really, it's no surprise that sales were down in April. If you recall, I forecasted that in our video last month. And really, that was just based upon the number of pending sales and active listings, as those numbers were much lower. And you can see from this graph, if you look at the yellow line represents the active listings at the end of each month. So in the beginning of the year, we had just under 100 active listings at the end of January. Fast forward to the end of April, and we were down to just 46 active listings on the market. So sales were up. Yes, we ended the month with 55 sales, but our number of active listings was way down. And really what this shows you right now is we are under 1 month of supply in the 55 plus communities. So where exactly are these sales taking place? Well, what we can see on this next chart is a majority of the sales are taking place in 4 communities in San Diego County. And that would be Oaks North, Seven Oaks, Ocean Hills, and the Oceana communities, which I am grouping those several communities together all as one. And really, you're seeing majority of the sales in these communities because they are the largest communities, starting with Oaks North, about 2,000 homes. Seven Oaks has 1,700, and Ocean Hills, a little over 1,600. So it would make sense that you would see more sales in the larger communities. And in terms of pricing, Oaks North had the highest median sales price at just over $880,000. On the opposite end of the spectrum, the lowest sales price was found in the Oceana communities at $425,000 for the median price for April. So far in the 55 plus communities, we have looked at the number of sales by month. We have looked at the number of sales by community. Now I want to spend just a moment and take a look at our median price of homes sold. And if you can see in April, the median sale price for a single family detached home in one of the 55 and over communities is $920,000, which was roughly the same price of what we saw in April of last year. Now that is up significantly from the prices that we saw last month in March, which was down from what we saw in February, but up from January. Why such a range in fluctuation of price? Well, really it's just because the number of sales data that we are seeing is typically within 20 homes sold in any given month. And so when you have just a smaller sample set, you're going to see if a higher priced home sells versus maybe in a lower priced home sells, you're going to see a greater fluctuation. And that's why you're going to see such fluctuation with this. But overall, when we look at it as a trend over the last 12 months, a rolling 12-month basis, we are about $880,000 for a single family detached home in one of the various 55 plus communities here in San Diego. If you have watched any past videos, you know that I have mentioned that a majority of the 55 plus communities in San Diego are located in the northern part of the county. So as we look at the North County San Diego metrics as a whole, not just the 55 and over segment, you will see right here in April of 2023 that the median sale price of the single family detached homes was $1,050,000, which is down 6% from this same time last year. Also, month of supply, very bottom of your screen, only 1.3 months. That is very low. Last year, it was very low as well. So just under a month and a half of supply, which folks, that indicates that we in San Diego County are in a seller's market. And just to provide a little context for the month of April, we're going to look at the month before. And you can see in March, the median sales price for the month was a little under $1 million, which was $997,500. And compare that to the median sale price in April for the detached homes was $1,050,000. So prices were up significantly over the course of 30 days, and the month of supply was still very low back then. Well, That's it for this month. Thanks for watching. And if you wish to receive updates on future months of videos just like this one, as well as see tours of beautiful communities just like this one behind me, please click the button below, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember to click on that bell to receive notifications. That's it. Until next time, so long.